It's just fucked too with like the whole universe and how we've peaked with our mathematics. You know, I thought about this even more because we talked about how scientists are so smart how they can like propel a ship to, let's just say, Mars, but they have to time it correctly to the orbit. Not only that, but I always used to think that we just stood still in this like little bitch ass part of the universe and just like rotated.
No, bro.
We're like, so like, we're not going like this and just moving like left to right. We're going up, down like this and moving left and right. So when you really think about it, these motherfuckers are like, we got to calculate how the fuck do we get to Mars while also moving in space with the gravitational pulls of our fucking planets and sun.
You know what I just thought about?
And it's like, what the fuck? Also, Jupiter is the fucking homie. Jupiter, if you're watching this, you're the GOAT, bro. I respect you. I really do respect you, bro. I really, really do respect you.
You know what I just thought about?
What's up?
You know how here on Earth,
Yeah.
if you go up, you reach outer space.
Yeah.
And if you go down, you reach the deepest depths of the oceans.
Uh-huh.
What about space, bro?
It's just more space, isn't it? Just fucking space.
So in space, if you go up and you just keep going up and 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 up, it's just endless, endless, endless space.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And then if you go down, it's just endless, endless, endless space.
Well, I mean, like when you throw a fucking grenade up into the air, it doesn't just blow up like that and goes like this. It blows up in the bottom too. That's
what the fuck does it have to do with anything?
It's kind of like the Big Bang. Like
no,
that's what space
I'm
is
just
too.
saying. Like I'm just saying. Like, why don't we go up in space?
I mean, we kind of are if you think about it.
No, bro, we're going left and right. We're always going forward, right, or backward, depending on what you look at it. We're always going either left or right. We're never going. We're going two dimensions, left and right. We're never going up and down. Like I've never heard of NASA say, you know what? Let's go up in space. Let's go up. What the fuck are we doing? What if up is where all the answers lies? What if down is where all the answers lies, bro?
Well, I mean, that's what we got the James Webb Telescope to
Are
be like.
are there other planets above and below us?
Yes,
Are you sure about that?
there should be.
Positive.
Listen, man, like, can you fuck off? Like Brian Cox once said, there are undeniable things about this universe that we know about, like concrete. But the issue is, but there are just some things that we are forbidden from knowing, like the black holes. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is up with them?
That's a good question too. Black hole, like that's something I never wrapped my mind around. So the center of the universe, right? For example, the center of the Milky Way universe is a black hole.
But isn't that so weird how if it's a black hole, I always thought like, why is it so bright in the middle? Because
that's what I'm screaming.
Like, and then I did some research and there's like little tiny like literal like plant like Earth-sized black holes.
Hold on, I'm thinking about this right now.
What?
So you know how they say that the universe is just one out of billions that there is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Milky Way is one of the billions and billions of universes that are out there. What's outside our universe? Another universe?
Probably, dude.
Think about that shit, bro. Like for example, like in the end of Men in Black, I think it's Men in Black, the first one, where they like go like they start zooming out of Earth, and it's like they go from our universe and then they zoom out and it's another universe and then they zoom out and it's like we're in a marble and it's just a big ass alien fucking playing marbles with our fucking entire universe.
And then another thing too, like I recently like
NASA. I'm just saying, bro. Listen, hold on, I'm speaking.
Okay.
Listen, NASA, bro. If y'all want to send me up to space to go even higher, send me, bro. I'm willing to do it. I don't have nothing to live for. Same thing if you want me to go down in space. I will go, pause. I will go down in space, pause. I will search the depths of the universe. I will search the heavens of the universe, bro. I'm down to do that, bro. I want to see, bro, if there's like freaking things above and below us, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
And I mean, like, think of it like this too. Like in space, you
Hit me up in the comment section. Ask if you're down.
They're like, check your emails, check the emails. Like in the universe, you think that everything is like filled in, right, with stars and shit. And then there's the things called the black voids or empty voids where there's literally butt fuck nothing. And then if you think about it too, like when you see photos, like, I mean, let's just say like this is one example of like the black void or the empty voids.
Yeah.
You don't just think it's like left, right. You could just walk across it. It's up and down too. And then that's why I say that it goes space is up and down because these planets aren't just like laid across and shit like left or right. They're also like up and down, bullshit to bullshit. But these motherfuckers too, bro. It's like
no, because if you look at it, NASA will tell you that,
that this about if space is just up and down or left or right.
They'll tell you that this whole space going up from left and right technically because we're looking at this picture like up and down, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they'll tell you that space, that this whole empty spot is just empty space. It's technically for us, it's just left and right. Well, I mean, if you look at it this way, like if I'm looking at it, it's technically up and down, not left and right. But I'm talking about going up,
okay.
You know, like up in the sky.
If I could just be launched into space and have like the vision to see the UV lights, the X-rays, what the fuck are they called? Like the microwave radiation bullshits that planet that the universe gives out.
Yeah.
And what makes it look all that beautiful. I would just love to just float into the universe and just look at everything and be like, wow, look at all of these beautiful nebulas and all these different things and shit. And it's like, I mean, some animals have like that vision where they can see like radiations and like UV lights and stuff.
Another thing too, I thought about,
and I'm like, fuck, why can't I have it?
Thoughts with 90 on this segment, Thoughts with 90. I thought about too, like, is there something that travels faster than the speed of light?
Holy shit, that's fucking fast. It's the one on the bottom right there. It says MPH. It's how many?
670,616,629 miles per hour.
Approximately though too.
Now in meters per second exactly, it is 299,792,458 milliseconds meters per second.
And then also to put it in perspective, let me look at how fast is the James Webb Telescope going in space? The James Webb Telescope, so like we launched these bitches up into Earth. So like we kind of use like the gravity of like other planets to like slingshot them. So the speed of light was like how much? Like 670 million miles per hour.
Bars. Jinx.
Miles per hour is 670 million, right?
Yeah.
The James Webb Telescope right now was launched. Guess how fast that bitch is going?
270 miles per hour.
It is going at and this is me in the middle. It's going 66,000 to 67,000 miles per hour. The speed of light is 670 million, and the fastest we got to launching this bitch out telescope into fucking space was 60,000 miles per hour. And then if we put that into, if we want to blow our minds a little bit more, what's the fastest vehicle ever made? Okay, bro.
Something that goes like 200 miles an hour.
It's like 200 miles per hour. Or like, was it the Blackbird?
I think it's the Bugatti. The Blackbird goes. Technically, it's not a vehicle. That's an air.
Well, like the fastest engine thing we built. The Blackbird top miles per hour is 2,200.
2,000 miles an hour.
2,200 miles per hour, and the James Webb Telescope is 67,000.
The Blackbird.
Yeah, the Blackbird.
The SR-71 Blackbird.
You have 2,200 miles per hour top speed. And then the James Webb Telescope, we launched that bitch 67,000 miles per hour. And then the speed of light is 670 million. And then they say that once you get past the speed of light, it's just kind of like what the fuck? It's just like, what is time?
Has anybody ever tried that though? Well, we as humans, has anybody out there, chat, have you tried that? Going faster than the speed of light?
Well, like some people have said, it's just impossible. Maybe we're just forbidden from ever doing that.
What happens if we reach the speed of light? Not only reach it, but go above it. So what was it? 670 million?
Yeah, 670 million.
600. What if we go 671 million miles an hour?
I think we'd literally break the fabric of the universe, bro.
Would we exit the universe? I just don't know, man. Like, I just don't understand it.
I just feel theoretically.
Theoretically.
That's a badass word.
It's like theory. O Theoretically, it's like that, bro. Like that one guy said, 100% of the shots that you don't take, you miss.
Something like that. It says theoretically, it would violate the laws of physics, potentially leading to paradoxes like backward time travel and negative mass, and would require an infinite amount of energy. That's another thing too. Is like they say like there's only a finite things in this universe, but the universe.
But the universe is infinite.
Like what?
That makes no sense to me, bro. Mm-hmm. Makes no sense. Another thing I thought about. Thoughts with 90 again. Ooh. How the fuck is water made? Water. This little fucking liquid shit is the only thing in the world that we cannot create.
But the universe made it somehow.
Exactly, but we as humans, we can. For example, I say, "Hey, Lord Squid, can you make me some, I don't know, an egg salad?" You'll be like, "All right, bet." You look it up, how to make egg salad. Egg salad. You look it up, it shows you. But if I tell you, "Hey, Lord Squid, can you make me some water?" How are you gonna make water, bro?
I go outside, right? I go outside, and then because I already did this, but I'm gonna try to come up with a new solution. I go outside. It's hot as fuck. Already, literally, I could just sweat my ass off, collect the sweat,
that has salt in it, bro.
Boil it, right? Boil it, and then after some while, we do some. It's my own shit. I could just test it, check under a microscope, see if it's good, and be like, "Well, there's your water."
You know how much bacteria your sweat has?
Well, that's why.
Not only that.
Well, that's why we cleanse it with.
You know how salty it is? I'm talking about like natural water, bro. Oh, like if I said, I want some natural spring water, brother. I need you to make me some. That's salty as hell. That's not natural water.
We'll just get some fucking. Wait for it to rain.
No. Well, how do you make that? Now, let's say it stopped raining, and I say I want some water. How are you gonna make water? You can't, because God is great. God is good, because that is the only thing. I could be wrong. Some people are going to say, "Oh, you could technically put 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen, and there you go. You have water." How, bro? How?
Dude, that whole thing with like the elements, I've always been fascinated about. Like,
all I'm saying, dude,
man,
is I genuinely hate these people who are smarter than me, because what the fuck, dude? How? What? Like, I don't understand like how they came up with the, "Oh, well, you know, technically water is 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. And, you know, scientifically," and dude, I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, what is, how? What the hell is H2O?
Not even that. It's
what
just
the hell is gold, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not even that either. So it's like, I mean, we talked about it in the last episode. It's like,
what is hydrogen peroxide? What is that?
I've heard of it, but I keep forgetting what the fuck it is. There's too many hydrogens and peroxides and oxides and drins and pins and dicks and pins and shit. And I mean, with the whole periodic table too, it's like what the fuck? Like, it's pretty cool how when you look at the periodic table, like, why, when we found out about, which one is it? It's not uranium. Oh, what the fuck is it? It's like, it's not uranium or plutonium. It might be plutonium. Dude, plutonium sounds like it just sounds dangerous. It sounds metal as fuck.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a really fucked up chemical, or a really fucked up element. But like when we were like figuring out about these elements and shit, like, how the fuck did we calculate like plutonium,
trial and error,
ain't gonna fucking go away for another 1,000 years? And you're like, imagine those scientists when they first heard that, they're like, "Bro, but the one we just discovered goes away in like a month. What do you mean 1,000 years?" And they're like, "Oh, look at Chernobyl. The fucking soil is gonna be contaminated for thousands or even 10,000s of years." And you're like, "What the fuck?"